Welcome back to episode 35 of the, well, what was the Factorio Monthly Community Map? It's now just me playing Bob's Angels on that map. So last time we set up, what did we set up? We set up this sulfuric acid finally. And it's gonna keep running forever? Maybe? Perhaps? Where's this train? This train should be here, sitting here, right? Oh no, because it's no saline water's getting used up. Okay, so we need to sort that problem. The saline water, presumably that train has come down here and it's not being used. Right. Because we don't need this. That's a problem. Well, I think the thing we have to do then is clarify that, because we're going to get, pretty sure we get a huge amount of saline water compared to purified, and if we don't need it, it'll be pretty useless. Where is the recipe? For starters, we haven't got all the things making the recipe. What is it? I mean, we get 20 for every 100 purified, but still, it's going to back up. So I don't think we need that much saline water at the moment, at least. Anyway, so what do we need? We want an overflow valve. We're going to want a tank. Is the bigger problem. Do we take it from here? Yeah. Just jump that back up, I guess. Might be a good idea. Back up and it's out of the way then. Sort of self-contained. It needs power, doesn't it? A little bit of power. A little bit of extra pipe. Off you go. Of course we need some lights. Let's, lights. Right, next few things. Okay, so we need to do the rest of... We could do with feeding the rest of this in. But this is turning all slag... Oh, so we're out of slag. Because we aren't researching anything, so we're not really doing much at the minute. Which we could change. But one thing I do want to do is I want to clear this area here. So we've got this space. And there's only about 45k of zero ore, which would easily fit into a silo, which I happen to have. So if we just throw just in the middle here, be fine. We have a thingamabob, a silo-mabob. I think they're connected. And then we need another loader. And some of that. Yeah, there we go. And that'll fill up. We'll empty out the mine at the bottom there. I guess we'll pick this up if we can. We can't. Okay. Well, easy solutions. Right, what's next? So that's running again. So we should be having sulfuric acid. Fine. This is the issue here. Well, maybe it will be. Maybe it won't be. We'll find out. We need to set this up as well, actually, now I think about it. So let's grab these guys. Oh. Go away. Can't pick them up. No. Nope. Right, we'll leave the rest of it. We want to grab... we'll need to process that fluid that we're getting, which actually is not blocking production at the moment. I thought it would be. Oh, we put a small tank in to deal with it. A tiny tank. But he could actually supply the fuel to all these three trains. Should be good. Maybe we should build that down here. And I really should have bought that silo, but we didn't have the inventory space for it. So let's make a new silo for it. Okay, so we're coming out of here. We're going to do an underground. Another underground. Then we'll see what we're doing here. What the hell was the recipe for this? Pressed dried mud. Dry mud. Okay, that's from wet contaminated mud. wet mud is just straight in. Okay, well that's not too bad. If we have that one there, this one here maybe. You're going to make the wet. You're going to make the pressed dried mud. I think that's it that you can do with these. Beyond converting them into... Like you can convert some things, like that's just from this contaminated mud water. But that's kind of like annoying. So what you need? You need stuff. Very informative. Let's put it next to it because the silos are actually 4 wide. If I can find where I put the silo. So we can do that. We'll have... That makes sense? Maybe. No, you make the bad one. You also make a bad one. Okay. So you're going to be an output. You're going to be an output. You... Oh. Oh. Okay, so you're going to pick up from there and drop off there. So that'll transfer between the two. This guy needs some fuel, which we can provide because we have... you're going to make the pressed, which is from that. You're going to need some fuel. That will make the fuel. Ah, but he's putting the rubbish one in, which is no good. So how about instead of that, we go for... You're just going to output from there. He's going to input from there. Everyone should be happy. I think. Yeah, that works. We're going to end up with that toxic dust. Which we were filtering into a separate chest, but I think this should be fine. Regardless. And what we'll do is we'll have a wire condition on this guy. And also this guy, yeah. So you... Hang on, do we need it on both? Let's put it on this guy. So if this one has less than... Oh, Yokoi Industries. Where is the thing that I want? There are less than, let's say... 10,000, just to give it a nice big number to work with. You are allowed to work. You, on the other hand, just work. Oops. Not what I wanted. Yeah, because then the pressed mud, the wet contaminated mud, won't get put in here, so this one won't be able to pick it out to make any more. That works. And it means this can pretty much fill up this entire silo with no issue. Then we're going to want to filter out just the pressed dry mud balls, wherever the hell they are. That's where it all moves around. It does move around, to be honest, because there's a extra category. No, this one. There we go. Press drive mud balls. Rotate, rotate. I need to feed these 2 trains at least. You're going to pick up from there. You're going to pick up from there, but you're going to drop off there. Don't need much in the way of thing. Actually, thinking of it, we want to feed these last 2 trains as well. So if we do that, we should be able to tell it to place to the right, I think. Yes, there we go, perfect. I need a power pole though. There we go. And you need a power pole. There you go. Well, light as well. Oh, you need to be... Okay. Like that, and then we have this guy. There we go, it's better. So now as these dried mud balls get made, which is reliant on sulfuric acid getting made, which is reliant on... Everything is reliant... Okay, we're not doing anything in a minute. That's the problem. If we start researching, we should start seeing issues. So, what looks like it would be useful... Tier 2, I don't think we can use these. No, because we need aluminium, which we can't do yet. But we can research it, just to get the factory moving. Which will then cause there to be slag and stone to make sulfuric acid, to blah 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 blah. Alright, so the thing we need now is we need to do blue science. Once we have blue science, we're pretty much done with this starter base. Because we'll have red, green, grey and blue, which gives us most technologies until we get to really high stuff when we start doing modules and really complicated things. Random extra bullets. Nothing really particularly useful. Yeah, production science is pretty much very late game stuff. We should be fine with these 4 to then start building a new factory to do something else in. So we need somewhere to build batteries, which require lead, they require plastic, and they require sulfuric acid. And I'm thinking the best place is actually going to be here, because this is no longer necessary, because we don't process bobmonium here. This is a nice big area that we can just reuse. Pull out this whole lot. It also then leads that we can feed the batteries down here into this area and make the blue science there, or maybe make the blue science like here or here, because this silicon factory actually will disappear once we use up all this silicon ore. Perhaps we'll need to be making blue science to do that, because the only thing we're using silicon for at the moment is to make these circuits, which we have a lot of. So let's make a lot more. Solve our saline issues as well, because I'll solve our saline issues. I've solved the saline issues already. So I'm putting a clarifier down. Right, let's get rid of all this rubbish. We need another research, preferably one that's useful. That's being used, so we should put another one of these down somewhere. I don't know where that goes, but let's make sure it's connected to the grid still. But it still connects there. It doesn't connect to anything else there. None of this is going anywhere, so that can just sit there. That'll keep it connected. Alright, so batteries getting... If we're going to make batteries here, we need to get sulfuric acid down here. And although it's pretty close, we could do it by pipe. Let's do it by train. Because I also want to have a nice safe area in which to test my, well, hopeful future train station system. Come on, there we go. This is going to need signals, which we don't have room in our inventory to deal with. Let's go dump them in this chest. There we go. Oh, we missed fuel in this train, didn't we? Speaking of which, is there a train? Oh, you're dead again. Oh, actually. Oh, I thought I did a lot more in the episode that I re-recorded a while ago than the one I did before. That's because I went out and fixed this. Surprised we still have plastic production running. I guess it's filled up quite a bit. Yeah, we're almost out of multi-phase ore. Right, so we'll have to go fix that in a moment. Right now we want to pull some of this. There we go, we can get that. That's good enough. Ah, let me through. Problem with these pipes is I can't get past any of them. Did install like squeak through or something so I can actually get past pipes, but okay. We need to get up a bit because we need to get past the train. And we're going to need a space for an inserter there and there. Right. You're going to put down there. Same place, same direction. And you're going to need power poles, which is kind of annoying. But there we go. That'll fuel that train up. Well, at some point that will fuel that train up. No point soon. Yeah, right. So what's holding this up? Oh, it's just we're not using any ore, are we? Okay, research them. I don't really want to dive down these trees of things without knowing what the hell we're doing beforehand. This is just a refining tree. I vaguely know this. This is just refine these more. Then we also get, yeah, the chunk sorting. Eventually we're going to get the direct to ores. I think we got some in this one, didn't we? Yeah, we can, with crystal catalysts, we can go direct to certain ores. We need to have chunks to do that with. It's kind of annoying. That's great. Let's go down the crazy refining ores tree as far as we can for now. Get us some more rubbish to get rid of. Next. What is this all about? This is converting stone, crushed stone, into normal stone, which we don't do down here anymore. This is redundant now. Of course. Might be redundant, doesn't mean I can pick it up and get rid of it. Inventory is full yet again. Oh, I'm trying to research blue science. I'm an idiot. That was good. We got a long range power pole. It's not connected to anything. I think I was trying to connect it to something else. Something else to that even before. There we go. It's better. Right. What the hell are we doing? Batteries? Got the train coming down here. That's not good. That's going to miss. That's no use. I can't put anything down. What don't I need? Random ores. Do not need. Do not want. Right. Problem solved. Right. This we should be able to connect in. Good. Hopefully. Yeah, we can bring right down here if we just throw in a couple of underground jumps for the belts. It's going the wrong way, but sort that in a second. This is making catalysts, right? Yeah. Oh, because using a loader I can't do anything. Damn it. Okay, and this power pole is going to be completely in the way. Let's move that over here. Although, oh, it's powering those mines. Okay. Good to know. Bring the rail down. Okay. We need to make a station. And the station. Yeah, I think we really need to push towards the robots so that we can have robots do all this for us instead. Yeah, that's fine. This thing will be here. Do we have a pump? Pump. Where are pumps? Pumps are here. We do not have a pump. Now we have a pump. You're going to pump from there into a tank, which we also don't have. Like a tank. So you're going to be a sulfuric drop-off. That. Enter. But we want to grab... Actually, we can pump straight into the tank, which is actually faster. We'll hook you up like that, and then we'll give you the condition. I don't send it to the train. Yeah. And then the condition is that sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. Oh, where is it? That one? Nope, dioxide gas. Close. This one, wasn't it? Yeah. Sulfuric acid is less than, this is 25,000. So we want it to be less than, because the train carries 25,000 as well. So less than 5,000, I guess. Is its enable condition? It's currently enabled, which is correct. Pump is powered, so the train will come here if necessary, which it currently is. But at the minute, it's sitting at a station we don't want it at. But I've got a feeling that if we turn it on, it will... If we disable the station, it will still just sit here. It's already come here, so it's going to wait until its conditions fulfill before it leaves. So we will have to do... So we can copy from the map screen, if I remember correctly. You can only paste this side though. Yeah. Less than 5k. You have 24k, so you are... that's the wrong thing. Why are all these symbols the same? We need to find a symbol incredibly similar to this one. This one. Yes, perfect. It's disabled. But yeah, like I said, the train is staying here. So if we get in and we go to the pickup, what we really need is tanks that are slightly bigger than the train, so the train can always dump its entire load. You're not going to be able to fill up because you don't have anything, because we don't have any research being done. Water boy, yeah, sure, do that. That will use next to no resources. Actually, looking at this, briquettes are doing really well. But what I'm noticing is that these guys are not. This is clearly not working as intended. So I wait for this to fill up, which is going to require that we do a load more research. We get a load more of this stuff. Let's go and have a look at that. Round off the end of this episode. What are we looking for? Here we go. The problem is, yeah, they're first. If I picked up briquettes and put them down, what will happen now? I think really we just want to remove this from the filter, right? Then we should see that these wood briquettes become the only fuel on the belt, which is exactly what we want. More research. We're going to want these other alloys. We want bronze. Bronze is something we actually need. I think we've actually researched bronze. Metallurgy 1. Orange toast. Bronze. Here we go. Marmalade toast. Honey toast. One of the two. We are making that. What about tier 2? Tier 2, we could research this. It requires nickel, but we get more, I think. Because in this one it was, yeah, you get 10 times, so 224 ingots become 240 bronze, and here slightly more tin, but you also have the nickel, and then you get more. And zinc later, oh god. Okay. We could do this and it would get rid of some of our nickel. We do need carbon monoxide. That's good to research it. We do need to do bronze because we need bronze for blue science. You're fixed. We've still got time in the episode, so, well, you're maybe fixed. Really depends, I suppose. Once these get down to the end of the line, which they will eventually, yeah, at some point, we are still going between the two here. So I imagine some of these guys are probably using the briquettes, the stacked briquettes. No? No. Okay. Well, at some point, they will start using the stacked briquettes, so at that point, I will be happy. Because they should, that should mean this belt moves very, very slowly, because they'll burn for a long, long time. How are we doing on power, actually? We are absolutely fine currently, it would seem. Right, so we are making... We're going to make batteries around here somewhere. I want to see if this works first. Should do. You need to fill up with sulfuric acid, which requires that enough slaggable materials come down here for you to return, which could be a long time. Well, that's fine. But in the meantime, we're going to need to build some engines. If we want to support... I'm going to go for like... We did 4 for this one. It takes 10 seconds, so maybe 5 for this. 5 blue science factories. Or 6 blue science factories, so it's even. Maybe. Oh, you get 2 of these. That's good. Right, so we want... Let's just do 4 of these factories, screw it. We'll just guess how many we need. 4 factories are going to need an engine unit every 3 seconds. Engine units take 10 seconds to make if it's the same as normal. So we're going to need 4, 5, 6 engine unit making machines, which should be able to be supplied by a single gear wheel machine and a single thing. They're going to need 2 iron pipes, well, an iron pipe a second and half an iron gear wheel a second. Yeah, iron gear wheel, easy. Pipe should be the same. So pretty basic. There we go. This would be just a basic pipes and gears factory. Pipes are in here. Iron pipes. There we go. Right, and that can feed into slightly further apart, but we'll have maybe 6 machines. Oh, but we can't output these ones. Okay. How can we output these ones? We could use red undergrounds. Here we go. So we'll jump from here to there. In fact, can we do that so we could jump it further? Not really. We'll use another one. And then we'll use an underground there. So that's our inputs. Output even. At the on-call phone. Nothing important. Anyway. Right, this will have to wait for next episode. Anyway, so next time we will make engines. And then hopefully we can get somewhere close to blue science by the next episode. So we need a bronze metallurgy setup, we need this setup, we need to make batteries. Yeah, I think that's possibly doable, if not in the next episode, then definitely in the one after. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.